Do you keep attracting attention seekers? Do you always find yourself stuck in transactional or one-sided relationships where all you do is give love, make an effort, and receive nothing in return? If this sounds like you, then you've come to the right place. Throughout this video, I'm going to teach you how you can spot an attention seeker early on so that you can walk away without causing yourself unnecessary harm. As I teach all the time, prevention is better than cure, and you are responsible for the quality of woman that you choose. And for the ladies listening, it goes the same with the quality of man that you pick to be yours. The first thing you must learn about attention seekers is that they are vain and superficial. Because they are godless, they have low self-esteem, and they thrive on external validation to fill the void. This is why they're so easy to identify. The thing is, most men are lustful, so they overlook the red flags. Attention seeking has been known to be linked to either emotional immaturity and, in some cases, narcissism. Most attention seekers will make it visibly known via the use of social media. This is why in today's day and age, it's very easy to spot. They would love flaunting their bodies and their beauty to total strangers on social media because it temporarily boosts their ego. It's sad because they're very immature. Now, if you're one of those guys watching and thinking, well, isn't that just how girls are? Please do me a favor and slap yourself in the face. If your opinion and standards of women is so low that this is how you expect to be treated by them, then you actually deserve an attention seeker. Because you must understand an attention seeker is an unhealthy, dysfunctional person who didn't get their needs met when they were a child in order for them to mature into a healthy, stable, secure adult. Just because there are many attention-seeking women out there doesn't mean that they're all like that. There are good women and bad women. There are healthy women and unhealthy women. And remember this, write this down. A damaged woman will seek your validation, whereas a genuine woman will desire your presence. Women that are normal, that are stable, want the love of one good man. Women that are messed up want the attention of all sorts of men, other women, and anywhere they can get the attention from. That is the difference. So I'm going to go through 4 signs that you're dealing with an attention seeker. Number 1, she flaunts her body on social media for attention. Whether it's pictures of her face, her body, you go through her Instagram, her Facebook, anything like that, you will see that she's pretty much consistently and constantly showing herself off. Wherever she goes, she uploads a selfie. She's caught up in her looks and is extremely vain and superficial. So what she's doing is she's seeking attention from external sources to boost her ego, to make her feel some type of way. It gives her a dopamine hit. Sadly, lots of men assume that if a woman is always posting selfies of herself, that she truly must be confident. This is actually wrong. It appears to be confidence, but it's all smoke. It's a lie to make up for her insecurities. Because a woman who has self-esteem, high self-esteem, she values herself, guess what? She's modest. She doesn't feel the need to post half-naked pictures of her body or showing off her face in a sexual or a flaunting manner, knowing full well that there are creeps on the internet that will stalk her. She's not going to put herself at risk because she has self-control and modesty. What you will notice is that a mature woman will post pictures of herself with friends, pictures of family, photos of her dog, her cat, pets, Bible verses, art, nature, museums, beautiful things, cooking, meals, or she's simply not going to post anything because she's private and doesn't show off her life online. When you see people showing every little step of the way of what they do day in, day out on social media, and you think, wow, this person is doing a vlog, they must have a really cool life. I'm telling you, that's all false. Because a woman that respects herself doesn't want everyone to see what she's doing. Okay, it's private. It's no one's business. And a lot of guys are so drawn away by their lust that they see a pretty girl posting all these pictures on social media, which are most likely full of filters anyway, and they think, wow, she must be so confident to show her body off like that. When you're asking the wrong question. Instead of looking at it and thinking, why does a woman need to do that? Remember, your body is for the eyes of your partner alone, not for anyone else to see. Okay? You want to be very careful with that. For example, do you think a multi-millionaire needs to upload pictures of his properties, of his investments, of his bank statements, of his sports car, or where he's traveling to? Of course not. Because he knows he's wealthy and he doesn't need to prove it to anybody, especially not strangers on the internet. So if she's a beautiful woman, she knows she's attractive because she's always been hit on from an early age, why does she need to show that off on social media to people who mean nothing to her? That's what I need you to understand. Because if you're a very wealthy man, for example, you're securing your own success, you don't need to show it off for the world to see. There is happiness in privacy. So if she's beautiful but has high self-esteem, she wants to be private. She doesn't want anyone to look at her or lust over her because she respects herself. So if you see a woman constantly displaying herself online, the answer is simple. It's only to gain attention. Whether it's from thirsty men throwing compliments or other women giving fake compliments about her beauty. The truth is, when a woman has low self-esteem, she wants attention, whether it's positive or negative from anyone. And she makes a fool of herself. Whereas women who have a healthy self-esteem will only require attention from their loved ones, such as their family, their close friends, which will be good women, okay? Remember that one, guys. Or the man in her life, a boyfriend, a fiancé, or a husband. That's it. So I want you to understand, when you see this online, she may appear very confident, but it's all fake. It's a ruse. She will expect compliments and praise from you consistently, and if you don't give it to her, she will find it elsewhere online. And this is what you see when a guy gets involved with an attention seeker. You know, you don't give her enough compliments because she's so damaged. She just fishes for it online because she's addicted to it. The second sign of an attention seeker is that she has male friends. Remember, an attention seeker will create platonic ties with members of the opposite sex as a means to use those desperate guys for free validation and attention. It is extremely unlikely that a normal, healthy, heterosexual male and female could ever become friends long terms, unless you put serious boundaries within there. I'll give you an example. Back in the day when I went to university, I'm talking some 6 years ago, my friend and his girlfriend and me, we all went to university together. We all studied law together. And I've known them, they've been together now, I think, for 7 years. Now, obviously, she's my friend too. But when I spend time with them, it's always when the three of us are there. I don't sit there and do one-on-one with my friend's girlfriend. That's just weird and disrespectful. She doesn't do that with other men because they respect each other. Why am I telling you this? Yes, she's my friend, but it's through him. Because I became friends with him, then he introduced me, oh, this is my girlfriend. And since over the years, you become close in a group setting. You know, for example, let's say you're watching this and you have for the guys watching, you have a brother or your best friend and he has a girlfriend and he introduces you to her. And let's say he stays with her, he gets married. You get to know him and his family. She becomes close to you only with that boundary through him. If it wasn't for your friend, you wouldn't interact with her. You only interact with that woman when you're spending time around your friend because his girlfriend's there. That's how it was from my experience. Other than that, I don't let women get close to me or be my friend. I've tried that in the past and every time they've wanted me, or even when I was younger, I wanted that type of woman. When I was young and insecure, 13, 14, 15, you don't know any better and you think, oh, I'll be her friend and maybe she will like me. It's a waste of time. But there are certain parameters like that. You have a family friend and it's a girl and you know each other from an early age. There are certain limits. but you can't really have a real friendship when you get too close. It's always going to be strange. So I'm just giving you that as an example, because there are certain exceptions like that, okay? My friend's girlfriend is my friend, but it's through him. Let's say they broke up. I wouldn't be a friend anymore. It would be weird. Do you understand? I don't hang out with her. When I spend time with him, she's there and I third wheel sometimes. That's how it is, because I'm close with them. I know him very well. She comes too. We all talk. We sit there, we talk about things, and that's it, But it's within that boundary. It's through him. So that's really the only healthy exception you're going to see between a man and a woman. And you want to be very careful with anything more than that. Because the element of sexual attraction is pretty much always going to be at play between a man and a woman. Now, a girl who is an attention seeker knows this. So she will use weak men to meet her selfish needs. In some instances, she will even engage in sexual intimacy with her male friends if she feels like it. So remember, men will only hang around a beautiful woman to try and get into her pants. There's no way around it. But an attention seeker knows this. But she keeps them orbiting around her because she has low self-esteem. In a way, she's using these guys to boost her ego, to give her free attention, or to use those men to do favors for her. If you have a girlfriend and she has a large number of male friends, you have to understand they are the guys from her past who have always been trying to date her, or she's lining them up as potential replacements. If your girlfriend is spending time around other men, she's bonding with them. This will go hand in hand with her flirting or putting herself in positions where inappropriate behavior could take place. Whereas a good woman, a traditional woman with common sense, is only going to spend time with good moral women. Because feminine women make fellowship with other feminine women. That's it. The same way as a masculine man, you only make friends with other good traditional masculine men. That's it. So if she's got male friends, that's a big no-no. And you know exactly where that's heading. This is a sign that this person is an attention seeker. Or at the very least, they're very, very immature and they don't understand healthy dynamics between men and women. The third sign that someone is an attention seeker, guys, is that it's always about her. Remember, an attention seeker is self-absorbed, okay? Sadly, she doesn't even realize it. So she's interested in only what she can get from you, not what she can give to you. She may be sweet in the beginning to reel you in, but once she has you hook, line, and sinker, you'll begin to see her immaturity shine through. Every conversation you have with her is about her drama, her problems, things that are going on, her achievements, how cool she is, what she wants, the selfies she's uploading, the stuff going on in her life. In essence, she's planet Earth and you are the moon spinning around her, basically. Every time you see her, it's on her time schedule when she demands it. And you're just sitting there like a little rabbit waiting for her. She calls the shots because there's not a mutual relationship. You will notice that she never initiates conversations or makes plans with you unless she needs attention or can use you to serve her. Remember, an attention seeker will show you interest one moment and disappear the next. This will repeat on a loop until she either discards you for a new toy or you pick up your balls and walk away for good. It will always be one-sided. And the fourth and final sign that a girl's an attention seeker is that she gets too comfortable too fast. Remember, attention seekers have no boundaries because they don't respect themselves. The fact of the matter is she wants attention and she wants it now. So when she meets a new target, obviously a man like you, she will do her best to get him hooked on her as soon as possible so she can begin extracting attention from him. So after only having met her for a short time, you will notice that she will refer to you with a sense of closeness, right? That is usually reserved for a long-term friend. She will share her personal issues with you and give you intimate details about her life very quickly. Now, horny and weak men will mistake this as, wow, she must be into me. She really likes me, when the truth is, she's simply using you to vent her problems. This comes after you build a level of safety, trust, and connection. Then it's normal to open up and dig deeper. But if you've just met a woman and she's very friendly, very open to you, this is a woman that's not guarding her heart. She's damaged. Genuine women do not open up so quickly to strangers, especially not to men that they do not know. So if a girl is quickly to become friendly with you, especially out of nowhere, can be an indication that she is seeking attention from you. So guys, this is what I would do and what I would look for if I were to meet a woman and give her a background check to make sure whether she's an attention seeker or not. You want to be very careful with this. And if you spot these signs, walk away. And if you want to learn more about relationships, you want to join Relationship Mastery, book a call with me. The link is down in the description. Go on my website, choose a time and date that suits you. You can see if you're eligible. Because if you want to find a good woman, right, and you want to fill in your knowledge gap and pinpoint where you're going wrong and really get results in your life, do not shy away from reaching out to me if you want to work with me. With that said, hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless all of you and your families. And I'll see you all in the next one.